Becoming a new parent is an exciting and transformative time, but it can be super overwhelming trying to figure out who this new baby is while also managing household things like bills and groceries. Effective time management is key for new parents so that you can do the work that you want to do, getting to know and looking after your newborn. Fortunately, there are ways you can simplify your life so that you can experience more moments of calm and confidence with your baby. By automating routine tasks and delegating responsibilities to folks who've offered to help, you can free up mental and emotional space to focus on what really matters to you, your recovery, bonding with your baby, and embracing your new role as a parent. If we haven't met, I'm Patricia, and I am a postpartum doula and a sleep counselor, and I help families prepare for life with their babies. In this video, I share the practical ways that we streamlined household management, delegated effectively, and prepared in advance the second time around so that you can learn from our experience and enjoy a smoother and more intentional postpartum experience for yourself. And it all starts with step 1, identifying automatable tasks. In the whirlwind of early parenthood, every minute feels crucial. Time management for new parents becomes essential as you juggle feedings, diaper changes, and the need for rest, making it all the more important for you to streamline your household tasks. But what if you could automate your daily chores, allowing you to focus on being present for your baby and building confidence in your new role? The good news is you can. By taking a few proactive steps, you can create more space for calm and confidence during your postpartum experience. So here are some everyday chores you should automate. Some of the most time-consuming tasks like paying bills, shopping for groceries, and scheduling appointments can easily be automated with technology. Start by setting up autopay for your utilities, insurance, and other recurring expenses so you never have to worry about missing a payment. And here's a quick tip if you're still expecting. Take the next month or two to track every bill you're still paying manually and set it to autopay, just for the first 3 to 6 months with your baby. This way you can be sure these bills will never fall through the cracks, and you will have one less thing to think about. Here are some other tech solutions to simplify your life. There are so many tools and apps that can make your life simpler as a new parent. Consider using a shared task tracker like Google Keep. There are many like this app, but this is my favorite. It is an incredibly simple app that allows you to create shared lists with your partner or family. For example, my husband and I have a shared grocery list on Google Keep that's divided into 3 sections: groceries, Target, and Costco. This way, whenever one of us notices we're running low on something like salsa or bread flour, we put it on the list, and then whoever's at the store next has an up-to-date list of everything we need, from fruit to toothpaste to water filters. This simple system ensures that nothing is missed, even when our life feels chaotic. Other apps, like shared calendar apps like Cozy, or project management tools like Trello or Asana, can help you keep track of things, especially if you're the kind of person who needs lists and structure. But simple alternatives like a family Google or Apple account with a shared calendar can also do the trick. Automating just a few key tasks can make a significant difference in your day-to-day life as a new parent. By setting up systems now like autopay for bills and shared lists for household needs, you will create opportunities to experience more calm and confidence in your postpartum journey. With the small but important details already taken care of, you will have more space to focus on the things that matter most. Okay, so that's it for automation. On to step 2, delegation. One of the most important aspects of time management for new parents is delegating. It is tempting to try to do it all, but postpartum is not the time to stretch yourself too thin. Delegating tasks to your support network, whether that's your family, friends, or hired help, can make a huge difference in creating a more calm and confident postpartum experience for you. By sharing responsibilities, you can prioritize your rest and your recovery, and bond with your baby while still keeping the rest of your day-to-day life humming along in the background. So here's how to get support from your family and friends. In the postpartum period, family and friends often offer to help, but don't know exactly what you need. So be specific when asking for help, whether that's running errands, preparing meals, or watching older children. People will feel more comfortable when they have a clear task to complete. And here's the top delegation tip for you. Book people in for repeatable help as much as possible. For example, if your garbage cans need to go to the curb every single Tuesday, ask a friend or a relative to commit to handling this task for the first several weeks. Or if you're worried that your pet might feel neglected, schedule someone to walk your dog for an hour 3 times a week, to clean up the yard or to empty the litter box. Is there gardening, grocery pickup, or laundry that you can hand off to someone else who asks, "What can I do to help?" Your homework then is to take them up on their offer and schedule them on the calendar right away. And of course, sharing the load with your partner is essential to maintain balance and reducing stress during the early weeks with your newborn. Discuss ahead of time what each can take responsibility for, whether that is taking shifts with the baby at night, handling diaper duty, or managing household chores like dishes and laundry. Especially if one or both of your schedules is going to change significantly, like if somebody has dedicated time off work, make time for an open conversation with your partner about how to handle household tasks in a way that feels fair and manageable. You can even establish a weekly check-in date to adjust the balance as you both settle into life with your baby. Alternatively, you can always look into hiring postpartum help. After all, not everyone has a large or reliable support network they can lean on. But that doesn't mean you can't get the help that you need, whether with the baby or household tasks. Consider outsourcing certain things to professionals, such as hiring a cleaning service, outsourcing laundry, or signing up for meal kit delivery, or even investing in postpartum doula services for emotional and practical support during those early weeks. A postpartum doula can provide invaluable hands-on support with both baby care and household tasks, helping you transition more smoothly into parenthood. From answering questions about your baby to supporting you in your recovery, doulas can offer the kind of help that family members sometimes can't. Delegating tasks to others, whether that's family, friends, or hired help, frees up your time and energy so you can focus on what's important, creating a calm and confident postpartum experience for yourself and your baby. Remember, it is okay to ask for help and share the load. Parenthood is a team effort, and by gathering helpful people all around you, you will feel more supported and able to enjoy yourself in those early weeks and months with your baby. All right, so step 3 is setting up systems before baby arrives. Now, while it maybe feels impossible to fully prepare for life with your baby, you can set up systems ahead of time that will make the transition smoother. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire household management during the second half of your pregnancy, though, focus on creating systems that foster a feeling of calm and a sense of control during your postpartum period. These don't need to involve to-do lists or family meetings, but can be as simple as setting clear expectations for tasks and support that give you peace of mind. The goal is to prioritize your recovery and bonding time with your baby while ensuring that you feel supported. Here's how to prioritize calm and set expectations. It's important to recognize that these last few weeks of your pregnancy are not the time to systematize your entire household and start creating chore lists. Instead, focus on tasks that truly matter to your sense of calm and control in the postpartum period. Are there certain things that would make you feel more supported, better cared for, or less stressed? And so consider the tasks or responsibilities that you would like to delegate, either to your partner or to someone else in your support network. For instance, would it bring you relief to know that your partner has taken over all kitchen cleanup, or that your laundry will be collected every Tuesday and Friday? Perhaps having a family member come over every Sunday afternoon to give you an hour to yourself would give you a chance to recharge. Setting these expectations now can prevent feelings of resentment or neglect once the baby arrives. And if this is something that really feels necessary for you, check out my other video about happy habits in the postpartum period. And here's how to go about meal planning. Having nutritious meals on hand is one of the best ways to support your postpartum recovery and to ensure that no one in your household goes hangry during those busy newborn days. So consider meal prepping or batch cooking in the weeks leading up to your baby's birth. You can freeze meals for later or rely on a meal train organized by friends and family to have food delivered in the first few weeks. And if meal prepping feels too overwhelming, look into meal delivery services like Hungry Root or Blue Apron. You can also set up grocery delivery through services like Instacart or Amazon Fresh to get what you need without leaving the house. And if this is something that you feel like you really want to get on top of before your baby arrives, check out my other video all about meal prepping for the postpartum period. And lastly, setting up baby care stations. Having designated baby care stations in your home can make life much easier during those early days. Create a diaper changing station, a feeding station, a safe sleep space for your baby so that everything you need is within reach, no matter where you are in your home. Stock your diaper changing station with plenty of diapers, wipes, ointments, and burp cloths. And for your feeding station, have nursing pads, snacks, and a giant water bottle handy. By having these areas prepared ahead of time, you'll avoid scrambling for supplies when your baby needs care. And if you'd like more guidance on setting up baby care stations like this, go find my video called Nesting for the Postpartum Period. I hope you see that setting up systems isn't really about rigid structures and chore charts, but that with a bit of advanced preparation, you can really create a sense of calm and control in the early days of parenthood. Whether that means clarifying expectations around household responsibilities, planning meals, or setting up baby care stations, these next steps will give you the confidence and peace of mind to focus on bonding with your baby and taking care of yourself. A little planning now can go a long way in helping you create a more relaxed postpartum experience. Becoming a parent is a life-changing experience, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. By automating daily tasks, delegating responsibilities, and setting up simple systems before your baby arrives, you are setting your whole family up for a calmer and more confident postpartum period. And these strategies allow you to focus on what really matters, bonding with your baby and taking care of your own recovery. Remember, the goal is not to do everything perfectly or according to any schedule. It's to feel supported, rested, and ready to navigate this chapter with less stress and more joy. Whether that means you're setting up auto-pay for bills, booking help for tasks like laundry and pet care, or preparing meals in advance, every bit of planning will help ease the load during the early weeks with your newborn. Okay, this video, like others in the series, draw heavily from one of the lessons in my Prepping for Parenthood course. So if you love this content, I encourage you to explore the course for more in-depth information and support. By enrolling in Prepping for Parenthood, you'll gain access to a wealth of knowledge and support that can make a significant difference in your postpartum experience. And of course, I want to hear from you. Your experiences and insights are valuable not only to me, but also to other new parents who may come across this video. So leave me a comment below. What is the very next thing you're going to automate or delegate so you don't have to think about it once the baby arrives? And as I mentioned before, this video is part of a series. The last one is all about nesting and how to prepare baby stations so that life with your baby feels more organized and more calm. And the next one will be all about normal newborn development, how your baby changes in the early weeks. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'll see you again soon.